Welcome to Week Review. We're doing a discussion around the Australian GP that just passed us over the weekend in Melbourne. So we just want to talk about what happened in the race. It was quite exciting. I haven't seen a race like that in years. So yeah, we'll kick it off. And I mean, let's start from the start.
Okay.
My heart started racing. I was super excited when the Mercedes
Russell.
went past Verstappen. They both did it. I mean, that first couple of corners. I think Verstappen had a bit of a sook about Hamilton pushing him out wide, but there was no
There's
touch.
nothing in it.
There's
yes.
nothing in it at
That's
all.
right.
Verstappen obviously had the quicker car. He was going to
Yep.
overtake them anyway. But the start was quite good, exciting. And then the red flag started. So, which was interesting. I mean, I've never seen a red flag for having gravel on the road to initially start off with.
Well, I can see where they're coming from because when there's anything on the track and cars going over it, it can basically hit other cars. It can hit their visors, it can go into their engine, it can cause problems. So it does seem odd, but when you think about it, anything on the track you have to remove it. Basically.
Well, I mean, I've seen them previously where the volunteers and stuff, they when things are going on the road, they slow down the safety car a bit further
Oh yeah.
and leave a gap enough and get the brooms out and broom it down instead of doing a red flag.
But then you have the drivers getting on, going faster, please, faster, go faster.
Well, I mean, it's for the safety, so it doesn't matter about that. It would have if Russell's car didn't break down, I think it would have ruined his race a fair bit because the team made the right call when they
pit him.
When the safety car started.
Yeah.
Perfect call.
Yeah, that
mean-
was good. But they weren't foreseeing a red flag, so.
And why would they? I mean, I think it was a bit of a shit call.
You reckon Michael Massey was behind this? He
Massey, he was
did
there.
rock up on the weekend. We saw photos of Massey rocking up. So maybe he was there just, red flagging.
I don't know, trying to get one back for Hamilton.
But he helped Hamilton out in this one.
Yeah.
Poor Hamilton.
Yeah, I don't know. I think probably the second red flag. Yep, I get it.
What I noticed was I like starts a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's exciting.
It's
And
exciting.
that's the most exciting part
And,
of the.
and we have the problem of having starts bad because people are crashing, and in my opinion, no, because these people are crashing because they're taking risks. They know their tires are cold, right? So the drivers should just be like Alonso. Well, unless he gets
He
slammed
didn't
from
start.
behind.
He didn't start well though.
Yeah, he didn't start well either. But what I mean is you can take care when you're starting, I
Yeah.
presume. But it's
Of
just
course you can.
it's just wanting to do better.
Yeah.
Is having nothing to lose, getting that advantage so that you can win, which is fair enough. So it's not really the starts that was the problem, but more so the drivers. But it added excitement to the thing,
It always adds excitement.
yeah, and the Australian circuit is it's fully tailored for the Red Bull as well. So it was good to see them scrap again. So at the beginning, otherwise if they just let the race go as it is, I don't know if it would have been as exciting as.
I don't know. I mean, if they did, then it would have depended on because they would have had the safety car out for multiple laps.
That's true.
So it would have done about 5-6 laps, and then I think who pitted Russell and
I can't recall because we're filming this 5 days after, so after the fact. Because
so they would have been advantaged massively.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he came out in seventh. I think.
Yeah. I mean, strategically, yes.
Oh,
But
huge.
chaotic wise, which added to the element of excitement. Yeah, I don't think so. Because if you look at the race, Checo was behind. Well, for starters, Checo didn't advance as much as he should have in a Red Bull because it's a rocket ship, and that track suits the Red Bull really well because of the 4 DRS zones and the straights, minimal braking. Even Checo was struggling to get past. I think at some point he was stuck behind Piastri.
Oh, he got
and
past Piastri quick. I think Norris held
no,
him
and yeah, Norris
felt
held him a little bit.
a fair bit.
Yeah,
And then it would have been the Aston Martin of Stroll probably
yeah,
down the road, which he finished behind, I think, didn't he? Behind Stroll. So, which is a quick car.
it's a very quick car.
Yeah. Um,
Well, I'm happy to see Hamilton come second.
I loved it.
I loved it too.
I thought he would have been third.
Yeah.
But,
We had some people watch this and message us and say, you guys are on some type of drugs because this isn't going to happen. Hamilton's not going to come third or fourth, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, even though there was crashes, in his own merit, he did pretty well. And I think he could have held Alonso, and he did hold Alonso.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at some point, he was holding back Alonso. Checo didn't need the crashes didn't help Checo. He couldn't get past people. He was driving he wasn't driving optimally. He could have done a whole lot better, but he didn't. He basically started screwing up his weekend.
Early.
Yeah, early in free practice 3 onwards. It was just his weekend's over.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the car either, so I heard some rumors about it being in the car, and there was
No, it wasn't. Horner said afterwards.
It was all Horner said that it was kind of the setup and whatever.
Yeah.
So Hamilton, in his own right, drove really well. Russell unfortunately had a bad go at it.
The thing is, if his car, if it worked out for him with no red flag at the start, and then his car didn't go down, Russell would have finished second.
Yeah.
So I think it would have been 2 and 3 for the Mercs.
which is still good. Like,
which is amazing.
we placed Hamilton up there for a reason, and when we predicted it, I'm glad I got Hamilton up top. Unfortunately, I got Checo wrong.
I got Checo wrong too.
Yeah, you did well. I think Checo's. Yeah, we can get to that later. But overall, the homeboy. What do you reckon the homeboy did? Do you reckon he did all right?
I mean,
what do you think of McLaren? How did McLaren go?
if the Renaults, the Alpines didn't take each other out, he doesn't get points, right?
Yeah.
So and Sainz with the penalty, which is pretty crap if you ask me.
So they would have placed what
after. Norris would have been 9th, I think, and Piastri 11th or 12th. I mean, Sainz penalty was rubbish too because in the end it didn't have an impact. So
he got penalised for causing a red flag.
He didn't call. Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah. So
no, the red flag wasn't due to him taking out.
Added to the chaos, yes.
Added to the chaos, but
sure.
It wasn't him taking out.
Actually, you're right.
Alonso.
Yeah.
It was the Alpines taking each other out.
Yeah.
But that contributed to them.
Of course,
taking
each other.
Yeah. But I mean, say we had no cars out, no red flags, they don't make the top 10.
Yeah. Which is sad. But it looked like there was some pace from Lando's side, at least. Like, because, he was pretty smart to let Checo through and then use his DRS to close the gap to Stroll, which was very good.
I think the only cars they overtook were the AlphaTauri.
Yeah, that's right.
And
they were having
and Magnussen.
Yeah, and I think Tsunoda was having a problem as well in his car, so
I don't know if that means much.
I don't know.
They didn't overtake anyone else.
I'm kind of happy.
Oh, did he? I think Norris might have overtook one of the Alpines.
Yeah.
No.
He was scrapping with one of them was scrapping
Ocon.
with Ocon. Yeah. Ocon had a shocker of a weekend even before the incident.
He did,
so, but Gasly was having a really good weekend. Poor Gasly. I don't know. Can't really say much aside from
it's just unlucky.
Shit happens.
It just it shows that they've got a competitive car, so they should be optimistic for the future.
And he was doing better than Ocon.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he was driving much better than Ocon. Yeah. But they should be optimistic for the races to come because it looks like they've got a good fighting midfield car.
They can hold on to the pace of Aston by the look of it. So at least
thereabouts. I mean, even close to. Although the Ferraris were very quick.
Leclerc was out too early to tell. Sainz is kind of.
He was quick.
So but I
he was
can't really
catching
gouge.
up. I think he was very close to.
I can't gouge the speed of Ferrari looking at Sainz.
He
So
was very close to Alonso, but couldn't overtake him, right?
that's what I mean. Like I can't
Yeah.
gauge the actual speed of the Ferrari just looking at signs. We have to see Leclerc in action, and unfortunately he beached himself. So
Yeah.
that was a bit of a shame. So overall, chaotic weekend, chaos equals
Fun.
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 Um,
Magic.
yeah, Australian GP was good.
Very good. It was the
Would watch
best.
again.
It was the best race so far
I would watch again.
in the year.
Yeah,
It was very good.
yeah,
And then it's good to see multiple cars, multiple teams thereabouts.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we know the Red Bull's amazing, but it's good to see, Aston's up there with the McLarens and the Ferraris. The Alpines aren't far off. Magnussen had a fucking blinder.
yeah. He did.
Blinder.
Well, Hulkenberg had a really good race.
Oh, not Magnussen.
Yeah, it was
Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg.
Sorry, Hulkenberg had a blind.
Magnussen had a blinder of hitting a wall.
Yeah, he did. Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg.
Just amazing
Amazing.
with that
He did
car.
really well.
So it seems like it's going to be more competitive than previous years.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a track that's not a street race. But like Azerbaijan's going to be a boring race because that's next up, and that's going to be boring because minimal overtaking.
Yeah. Although that straight's pretty long, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's going to be more like Saudi Arabia, isn't it?
No, I think their straight's super long.
Doesn't matter.
Isn't that where, a couple of tyres went
Last time.
last time with Verstappen's tyre went on the straight
Yeah, but that was.
and Stroll hit the wall?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that Azerbaijan?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
That's got a very long straight.
Yeah.
Very,
Well,
very long.
I guess.
So,
when we do
Red Bull.
when we do the predictions for Azerbaijan, I guess we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Australian Grand Prix 2023 was great.
Amazing.
We're gonna sign off early.
Go Hamilton.
Go Hamilton.
I liked it.
I liked it.
People said I was on crack.
Yeah, they said I was smoking shit, and I was like, hi. Well, but thank you for the DMs and telling us that we're high. Appreciate that you're listening and paying attention to what we're saying, at least.
Yeah, it is good.
It's good.
It is
So
good.
I'm looking forward to maybe we'll do a predictions segment again, alone on its own, and then you can again tell us how much crack we're smoking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be really good.
It would be
Great.
nice.
So we're signing out for the GP review, which was boring, but good. Enjoy.
Very good.
Oh
Like-
yeah, subscribe,
Like
and comment,
and bell.
and
Is
hit
there
the
a
bell
bell?
identification. No, bell. I don't know.
Do all of it.
Do all of that.
All the buttons.
All the stuff.
All the buttons.
All right.